Take a look at these MySpace photos of a proud womanizer who says that he has had sex with hundreds of women in over 15 countries. Those pictures are like from all over the world, like Aruba, Jamaica, Sri Lanka. Okay, we're gonna meet him later, but now I want you to take a look at this MySpace photo of a guy named Ahmed. Oh my goodness! Advertisement. Okay, he says that he has had sex with countless women who cannot resist him. And one of those women is here with us today. This is Alina. Now, Alina, I gotta come down and talk to you, girl. I gotta get close. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so what is it about Ahmed, besides what's under the towel, that makes him so appealing?
I was running a spa at the time, and he called for an appointment. And over the phone, he told me that he was a little flirtatious, but he was very well-spoken and all of that you would expect from a well-rounded individual. And he came, we met up, and then he asked me out on a date over the phone.
He asked you out on a date?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and how soon were you guys intimate? Because he's a womanizer man, so he's trying to score. How soon did it, like, the bang happen? I mean, no. I'm a little tired today. I didn't even mean it like that. It just came out awful. I meant like bang bang, but that's not any better, is it?
No.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't no banging. It was, I mean, it was 2 days. I mean, we got into it the second date.
The second date. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, did he say anything special that lured you?
Honestly, I think it was really more that when he came in, when we went on our dates, I was just getting out of a 7-year relationship. So it was really kind of more, maybe for me, revenge. And when I saw him, I mean, what other way to get back at somebody who did you wrong with a good-looking guy? And I think emotionally, I just really wasn't ready for anything emotional, even though he was very sweet, opened the car door, he was a total gentleman, paid for the dinner, did all those things that you would expect a man to do on the first date. I think it was more me. I just kind of wanted to cut the red tape and just get straight to it.
Yeah. Now, I know you knew that he was a womanizer. You knew that he'd been everywhere. So when you were intimate with him, you did everything except what?
I didn't kiss him. I didn't kiss him on the
because
lips.
You thought his mouth would have been everywhere.
I think it was really more that I needed a sense of control. And I feel really passionate about that. When you kiss, you really breathe in the soul of the other person. Mm-hmm. And I know it sounds weird being on the stage talking about the second date, but I'm actually a really old-fashioned girl, believe it or not. But it was a way for me to kind of gain control without emotionally getting too invested with somebody like that.
Okay. And how do you feel about him, first of all?
Now I have nothing but love for Ahmed. He was a really, really great guy to me. He was, even afterwards, he was just really awesome. I mean, he's picked me up in places where I've been stranded, made sure that I had food to eat, and I mean, I really have nothing bad to say about him. He was great to me, and I guess we're friends.
Friends, you don't have emotion for him at all?
I care for him a lot. I have nothing but love for him, Ed. I can't say anything bad about him.
Okay, no, but I can't say anything bad, and I have feelings for him are two different things.
I think to have feelings with somebody, I think you need to have a relationship. See, I'm not one of those women who are trying to, like, grab onto a man or you know, make something up that's not. I think if time was given and if we spent the appropriate amount of time with each other, I think love could be there. But as far as what we had together, I mean, he respected me, we respect each other. I have to say, it was a good experience for me.
Okay, you guys ready to meet the man that has bedded over 100 or hundreds of women?
Really?
All right, come on out, Ahmed.
Ladies.
Hi. Nice to see you.
So, Ahmed, this guy, hi. You just...
Hi, everybody. Sorry.
You're like Casanova.
Let me clarify one thing. Womanizer, how about ladies' man? I'm a ladies' man. And basically, I'm not going to sit up here and lie to a woman. I'm going to let you get to know me and let you know what you're getting yourself into before... so you can make your own decision on what
you're going to tell them, I just want you for sex, and that's it. How do you say it?
How do I say it? It depends on the woman. I mean, in her case, it was just a simple, we knew what we wanted. She was going through something, and at the time, she just wanted to have fun. Everybody wants to have fun once in a while,
So you've never, like, kind of led somebody along
Never.
I
let them know. I've learned in the past, when I was younger, if you lie to a chick, tell her what she wants to hear, and you got something else going on, and she finds out, you will pay the price.
Okay.
So you know.
So, okay, you've had sex with hundreds of women. What is
Probably, yeah.
What does that mean? Like 200? 800?
About 800. No, I'm just I mean, I would say in my lifetime, you know, about maybe 80, maybe 100. I really lost count. I lost count.
How many in one day? The most you've ever had in one day?
Should I even say this on camera?
Yes.
Oh my God. 7.
Wow, really?
All at one time?
All at one time. And you want to hear the crazy thing about the 7? They were related.
I just had a
Why
salad.
not be nasty? That's the way it happened. What about them? You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a break.
I just had a salad for lunch and a little vomit just kind of went up.
I mean,
when you said that.
I'm just happy that I'm sitting across from you. You know, like, finally get to meet you.
I'm so happy I'm on this side of the couch.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Okay. So when you say they were related, like sisters?
I mean, cousins and sisters. Yeah.
Somebody said you're lying.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
They were sisters, and were they touching?
It was a bridal party.
What?
Yeah.
And they were hanging out, and they were touching and kissing each other?
Drinking, freaks, straight freaks.
Oh my gosh. Okay, are you in a relationship?
Yes, I am.
You are in a relationship.
Yes, I am.
You have a girlfriend.
Yes, I do.
And are you still womanizing with her there?
No, I think I honestly have to say that the stuff that I've done in the past. I am older now, so I realize that doing what I was doing in the past is kind of wrong. But then again, I was having fun with it, and it gets old, you know. So I think I met someone that you know, pointed that out to me, and you know, I'm kind of cool with it right now.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
And you're kind of faithful?
I mean, yeah, I'm very faithful now, but you know, in the beginning, I got caught. You know?
You got caught cheating?
Yes.
Because you were still a womanizer?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to meet your girlfriend now. We're going to take a break. We're going to be right back. We'll be right back. She's going to be back. Okay, so before the break, I was talking to womanizer Ahmed, but you prefer to say ladies' man? Just
I think ladies' man is the appropriate title.
ladies' man. Britney Spears says womanizer, so I'm going to say womanizer, you're a womanizer. And a woman that he has womanized in the past, but she's not mad at him. Alina, she's here, and you were one of the hundreds that he has been with, and you were very satisfied with that.
Well, I just want to clarify really quickly that it wasn't just a sexual thing. I mean, he was very much a gentleman, and me being the type of woman that I am, I was never disrespected, I was never treated badly, I was never coerced into anything, and I think something more could have happened, but I was in a particular period of my life where it just wasn't, I just wasn't emotionally available.
So you're in control. So even though he was a womanizer, you were in control of the situation, and you didn't get got.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, well, Ahmed's live-in girlfriend is here, Betsy. Now, again, you cheated on Betsy before, and you got caught. But now you say that you're totally clean and 100% faithful.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I'll say that she knows I flirt, but then it doesn't get beyond
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to meet the girlfriend of a born-again,
Christian.
straight, faithful man. Come on out, Betsy. So, Betsy, hi. How long were you guys together before you caught him cheating?
I think like a year, maybe.
A year?
A year.
And how did you catch him?
I asked Ahmed, and he lied.
What did you see that made you have to ask him?
Nothing, it was just pretty much a feeling that I had, and within the feeling, you know, I asked, and by him lying, led me to do my FBI.
You did your FBI, that thing that we girls know.
Yes,
Oh, the
girls know.
Okay.
So, in process of doing that, I found evidence, and the evidence was a picture of a naked man and a woman. Now, within the picture, there was a particular part that only I should know. Now, within that part, I found a birthmark. Now, only I know that. No one else should know that part. I mean, like,
birthmark on his...
pretty much.
Okay. So you saw that, and you knew that he was cheating.
Yes.
So then you went to him because you feel like, you know, you're an ex-womanizer. I'm trying to trust you.
Yes.
But he slipped.
Yes.
Okay. And what did you say, Ahmed?
You know, like when she asked me the question, you know, of course, normal reaction is going to be, what? I would never do that.
Yeah.
It's not me. What are you talking about? You know?
And then she saw you got the proof, and then you said what after she showed you the proof?
Well, I didn't know until after I got caught. The
Yeah.
proof. So.
But you took him back. You guys are here. You're here together.
Yes.
Do you love him?
Yes, I love Ahmed.
You
very
love
much.
Ahmed?
Yes. Very
And
much.
Ahmed, do you love Betsy?
I care deeply about Betsy. Oh, well, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. I don't like to use the L word. I show my affection through actions. How many times have you women been told, oh, I love you, to make you feel good, and then the idiot's doing what he has to do, and he gets caught? I mean, she knows I care about her. I'll take a bullet for her. You know what I'm saying? I'll do anything for
But
her.
you
She
don't
comes
love her.
first. I mean, the L word is it's serious to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So that's too serious.
no, I'm just saying. Look, all right. Like I said, I just can't use a lot of the L word is just serious to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how to even say that what is love? You know
What does that
I'm saying?
make you feel like with him not being able to tell you that he loves you?
He does.
He does say it.
Yeah, he does. He just doesn't say it in front of people.
He doesn't say it in front of people. What is that about, Ahmed? Now you're
I mean,
getting
I got
into...
an image to keep here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
That's interesting because then that turns back into the womanizer thing where like you don't want to like tell other people that you love her because it leaves it open to have other people.
I mean, I will agree on that in the past. I mean, like I said, I do flirt, you know, and you're right on that. I think, you know, but, you know, I've learned that, you know, in a lot of cases, a lot of women, if you tell them that you have a girl, you know, they're more interested. They try to, you know, it's just a control thing. You know what I'm saying?
So Matt, let me just explain to everybody. Matt is a dating and relationship coach, and he's the author of the book, Why Hasn't He Called? So you have gone from being on the other side and being
Yes.
this awful person in terms of, you know, dating and women, and being totally reformed, and now you're helping us.
Yeah,
and I thank you for that.
Thank you, Tyra. I really appreciate it.
So now Matt, he won't say the L word, but says he has love for her and will take a bullet.
I don't know if he knows what love is. I think he's terrified of it, which is cool. But what I like about him is that he's been straight up with where he is and what he's all about, you know, and that's okay. She has to take the risk, you know, to believe him. Ex-womanizers or womanizers, you know, they're attractive. They have the bad boy mentality that women love. They're passionate. They usually look good because they have to attract all the women. But when they're reformed and they stop, they're good men. Am I saying he is? I'm leaning that way.
Yeah? You're
Yeah.
leaning to the goodness.
I really am. I got to tell you.
Ahmed.
All right.
He's leaning to the goodness. All right, so now, Matt, you talk about womanizers and former womanizers. Why are you so familiar with that, Matt?
You know, Tyra.
Matt.
Yes, I was you, only maybe not as big, maybe a little bit more skilled. I have to say that. I was the baddest womanizer on the planet. You know what? And I lost everything because of my actions. I was married once, and I cheated on my wife, and I was into other chicks. You know, I almost actually died in a motorcycle accident trying to get to a girlfriend's house when I was married. And I'm not proud of this, okay? I was a boy. Now I'm a man, okay?
Tell us what happened. So you almost died. You're on your way to this chick's house. You had a car accident.
You know, I had a horrible accident, and this is how deluded and bad I was. I woke up going into a CAT scan machine because they were checking me out, and the first thing I thought of was, I got to get out of this. So I pulled the trauma tech down, and I said, buddy, my wife's probably in the emergency room, and I know my girlfriend's on her way. You got to call my girlfriend and tell her not to come here and save my ass. Okay?
Wow.
Now that's sick. No, it's sick. And don't hate me, all right? Because I'm a changed man. I try to help women all the time. The other thing is, the whole next week I was trying to coordinate hospital visits between my wife and my girlfriend. Now that's deluded when you have a punctured lung, broken ribs, and you've been unconscious.
It's a reality.
So yeah, you've been there.
I've been
So
there.
you know, my job right now through the books and everything I do is to try to help women stay away from people like we used to be. I'm writing another book, Why Hasn't He Proposed? And I am giving an engagement ring away to a couple because I believe in love and marriage so much.
Wow. Ahmed's going to get there. You're going to say the L word one day. You want to try to say it right now?
It's easy to say.
You know, Tyra, you know what?
Say,
Say it.
I love you.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Womanizers. Britney Spears has got everybody talking about these womanizers with her new hit song. So we are exposing the truth about these womanizing men. Now remember these MySpace photos from earlier? Well, the womanizer in those photos, Sean, is joining us now. Let's talk about the photos,
Sure.
Sean. Explain to me why a woman would want to be on your MySpace page, or do they even know that they're on?
I just think I love women. What can I say? I'm very, very excited about life in general. I'm a very open-minded person. You're showing pictures of these women, but there's also pictures of me in over 35 countries on that page. I've traveled the world. I'm very open-minded. I enjoy life. It's just a natural manifestation and expression of my excitement towards being with these women. I love pictures. I love being in front of the camera.
And so you like, I know this one guy years ago, like he had a booklet of all the women that he slept with. So is this like the next version of this? This is like the future, or shall I say the present now with MySpace? You document it on the pictures and you show the world. It's like man gone wild. It's like Joe Francis would probably invest in you. Okay, so how do you meet these women? How do you get to these women?
It's all different types of venues. I mean, I might meet them on the internet. I might meet them in a club. I might meet them in the middle of a vacation while I'm traveling. All different types of ways. It's never really one specific thing.
You sound so conservative. Doesn't it sound like, well, I meet them in the, I meet them on the airport. I meet them, in business meetings. Usually guys that are womanizers, they're like, yo, Tyra, yeah, do a party. And you're just like,
I am a party person. I'm very, like I said, I'm very excited about life.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm very educated. I come from a very close family.
I can tell you're very educated.
I call my mom every day.
You call your mom every day?
Every single day.
Do you say, Mama, go to MySpace and see what I did today?
I might not be doing that, but.
Okay, so you're very professional about this womanizing. You have business cards?
Yeah.
Tell me about the business cards.
I have a business card. What you see in front of me right there is more of an advertisement for my lifestyle, and it's just a natural expression of a certain part of me.
Wait, so, okay, explain to me the business card. Let's go back to it. It says attorney. Are you an attorney?
I passed the bar in multiple states.
Are you serious?
Yes. I'm not as dumb as I look.
So you're an attorney, you're an author, you're a model. What the hell is self-help guru? What does that mean?
I just feel I'm very confident with myself. There's too many people out there that are repressing their fantasies. They're uncomfortable with who they are.
You help women, like, get the sexuality out. That's the self-helpness?
Not necessarily. It could be I'm not all about just sleeping with women. I'm about making connections with different people. I'm just not looking for a commitment, and that doesn't mean necessarily I'm just some sleazeball looking to just meet different women and sleep with all of them. I tell them, this is how it is. I'm very confident with myself. I teach other people to be confident with themselves and not just worry about what people think so much.
You know who you sound like on the Tyra show? We have this girl that was auctioning off her virginity for like millions of dollars. And that's something that is so crazy. But because she's educated as you are, you make it sound like it's something that's just so high on the bar and it's just something that is just so respectful, when really you're just like a male slut.
I don't believe that. Like I said, this is just a certain part of who I am. I'm not looking for a commitment, so I might be with a lot of different women.
What's the age range?
Varies. Could be from 18 to 55. It doesn't really matter. I'm just I'm very open-minded.
You approach women in nightclubs, and you don't give women a chance to reject you. What does that mean?
I think, first of all, I don't think a nightclub is a very good place to meet a girl because I think it's more of a woman's home court advantage. They're not necessarily looking to go to a club just to hook up. They have their guard up, they're there to hang out with their friends and all that stuff. But, when I go up to a girl, my main thing is to just say something that throws them off their mark, not be like the typical, oh, you're so pretty, I really like you, I think you're a nice person, all that stuff. I'll say something a little bit more off the chain, like, for example, one of the things I do, I always carry a camera around wherever I go, if you haven't noticed, my MySpace page. And I'll go up to a girl and I'll be like, hey, do you mind posing for a picture with me? I want to prove to my mom that I'm not gay. And she'll be like, usually... It's just a playful thing to say, and it works on a lot of different levels. It shows that I don't take myself too seriously. I have a good sense of humor. Women usually like to be in front of the camera, and it might be a nice ego boost just to say, yeah, I think you're pretty enough to, just want to be in a picture.
Matt Titus, what do you have to say? Stand on up. Matt Titus is a dating and relationship coach, and he's the author of Why Hasn't He Called? So, I think there's a double standard.
I don't know what to say. Sean, what are you afraid of, buddy? What are you scared of? I mean, you're running through women. You won't make an emotional attachment to them. It's all physically based. What's the problem?
That's not necessarily the case. There's a lot of women I have an emotional attachment with. It's just not a committed relationship. I think you got to differentiate that with that.
It also seems like you're overcompensating by trying to sleep with so many women.
That's what I think.
At one time. So, I mean, is there a sexuality issue here, buddy?
Not at all. There's no sexuality issue at all, and it's not just about sleeping with different women. I'm totally fine if I'm not sleeping with a girl. Like I said, it's about being confident, having fun in life, just living every moment to the fullest.
A true man wants to connect with women on many levels, not just physically. They want an emotional connection, and they want to investigate her and understand her and be in love with her. But everything's on the surface. You seem to be very surface, and everything's sort of like materialistic, and the pictures of the women, it's all like, it's a little cheesy. I mean, is that the type of woman that you want to be with?
Well, I'm not using my MySpace page to make an in-depth characterization of my personality. It's just a fun advertisement for my lifestyle. It shows different guys that, you know, you can get lots of different beautiful women, be confident with yourself, travel the world, experience different things.
What's your name?
Anna. I have a question. Have you ever tried to analyze why you treat women the way you do?
Yeah, of course. I always analyze myself continuously, and I feel that I'm just very open-minded. I'm not looking to attach myself to anything for too long term. I'm very happy with myself as an individual. I'm very confident. I'm always naturally excited about life, and I'm just not looking for a committed long-term relationship.
We have Sean out on the prowl. Excuse me. When we come back, we have it on tape. We'll be right back. Blowing up the charts, so we're finding out what makes a womanizer tick. So, Sean, are you upfront with women? Do you tell them, I'm a womanizer? Do you tell them that?
I don't say it like that, but I'm always very honest and upfront with these women. I think that's very, very important. And what I don't like about men in general is there's too many guys that want to do the things I'm doing, but are lying to girls. They'll be committed to a girl, and at the same time, they'll be cheating on them.
So you tell them the truth?
I tell the girls right from the beginning, you know, I'm a very open-minded person. I'm traveling the world. I'm doing a lot of different things. You know, I'm trying to get my career going. I'm just not interested in a committed relationship. You know?
All right. Well, Sean, he recently invited our cameras to follow him during a night out on an honest prowl. Check this out.
Hi, my name is Sean Valentino. Today I'm going to show you a little instruction to you kids at home about how to pick up women, how to approach women. How are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
How's it going? You guys come here a lot?
Nice meeting you.
What do you want to drink?
Cheers. Yeah, what do you do?
Business card real quick. Nice to meet you guys.
Attorney,
Check out the list.
Okay, you're an attorney. Are you a trainer? An author.
Author, model. You do it all, huh?
Massage service.
Do you need any of those?
So many things turn me off about Sean Valentino.
Well, he offered to buy me a drink, and he gives me his card, and on one side has 2 girls on it, and then on the other side, he has his shirt off.
He's an attorney. What kind of an attorney am I going to like that doesn't wear a shirt?
That was not sexy. Well, thank you for the drink.
You're welcome.
All right.
You have a great time. Have a good night.
Thanks.
This is going to sound a little bit weird. Hey, you mind if I got a picture with you real quick? My family thinks I'm gay. You mind if I got a picture with you guys to at least put on the appearance that I'm straight?
That is weird. Sure.
So cute. Yeah, we make a good couple.
Yeah.
Are you living the dream right now?
I'm always living the dream.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. That's the best answer I've ever heard.
I think he's definitely very outgoing.
How about you, Miss Shy Girl?
I'm not shy. I'm just not interested.
Neither am I. Did I say I was?
I don't know.
I was interested in her.
Okay, good. Keep talking to her then.
I am talking to her. I was just saying hi.
I don't know about that.
Know about what?
I'm not sure if I'm interested in you.
Some of the funnest times I had were with girls that said they're not sure if they're interested in me.
I'm really sure that I'm not interested.
That's cool.
But if you want to know.
That's cool. I'm really sure I'm not interested either now. Anyway, have a good time.
Yeah, have fun.
You too. The key thing is, you gotta learn that those are things that just happen at a bar, and just have a good time and not worry about it. What's your background? You're the Eastern European background.
Portuguese.
Oh wow. I was just in Portugal last year. Lisbon.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite places in the world. I'm a citizen of the world. I'm Brad Pitt. I'm a man of the world.
I would go on a date with him if he maintained his focus on me, if I felt that he was genuine.
It's great to meet you.
You too.
A handshake. Fine.
Oh, yeah?
Can do better than that. Have a good time?
Me too.
Yeah. You take care of yourself.
You too.
Perfect night in Hollywood.
Sean, so I saw some hits and I saw some strikeouts.
Yep. It's the nature of the game.
Nature of the game. But it was interesting because when the girls were obviously not into you, you wouldn't leave. And that was like the wet booger, you know? It's just kind of like they wanted you to go away, but you wouldn't. Is that what a true womanizer does? He keeps trying?
No, I think I left a few seconds. I don't think you're incorrect on that one. Anyway.
We all watched it. It was pretty.
Yeah, but that's fine. Yeah, but I'm perfectly fine with rejection. That's just naturally happens. Like I said, a bar is not the best place to meet a girl. You're naturally going to get rejected. A natural inclination of a woman in a bar is to say no. You know, they have their guard up, and you know. There's good reason for that. There's a lot of dangers out in the world.
Where do you meet them again? I forgot.
Different things. Maybe at work if I'm doing a modeling job. There's beautiful women there, and there's more of a comfort level.
What do you model?
All types of different things, you know.
You're a professional
model?
model?
All the time. No, not at all. It's just something I do on the side.
Oh, for fun?
Just for fun, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it's, you know, you're not committed to anything. It allows me to travel the world.
You travel the world modeling?
No, for fun.
I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of someone that travels the world for fun?
No.
Okay. Isn't that a little bit, what's wrong with that?
You're the sarcastic one, and I'm the retired supermodel, and we're talking about modeling, so I think it should be the other way around. Two of the women that Sean met that night are with us now. Come on out, ladies. Okay. So, Janice, you weren't feeling it at all.
No, not at all. I'm sorry.
So tell me what you weren't feeling.
Well, when I first saw Sean, he was over in the corner of the room, and he's with a big group of ladies wearing sunglasses in a dark room, and a nice, you know, gold-looking necklace that had a dragon or something on it. I was like, okay, that's, you know, it's a little different. But then I saw him later across the room with another group of ladies, and he ended up coming over to me and asking me to take a picture of him with them. And I was like, okay, whatever, you know. Later, he came to my friend and I, who were sitting at the table, and then talked with us. And that was when it just went downhill.
Went downhill.
Yeah.
So, Amanda, you were opposite. You're kind of feeling it.
Well, yeah, I thought he was really outgoing. I mean, there's not a lot of guys that, you know, approach women in bars. I think a lot of guys are scared to approach women, and I thought that it was really refreshing for him to, you know, just be very confident and, you know, put it all on the table and say, you know, let's just have a conversation about, you know, whatever. So.
And he asked you to go to an exotic location with him.
Yeah, he asked me when our next trip was going to be.
And do you understand the show today is about womanizers and guys that go after a lot of women?
Yeah, I understand that, and but I also think that there's a lot of guys who don't tell you what they really want from the get-go, and I think he did. I think he, you know, one of the first things he said to me was, you know, I'm just out, I'm looking to meet people, I'm looking to have a good time, I'm not really a relationship kind of guy, I'm not looking to settle down, I'm just looking to have fun.
So you're down with it. Are you okay to be another girl on the MySpace page?
No.
No.
I'm definitely not okay with that.
Okay, we'll be right back. Britney Spears' #1 record-breaking song, Womanizer, is hot, and we're finding out what these super seductive players that she's singing about are all about. Joining us now is Dick, and Dick says that he has no... I love that. Let me do it again. Joining us now is Dick. And Dick has no problem calling himself a womanizer and a chauvinist.
I kind of like ladies' man, too. That was good.
And you like ladies' man.
Sounds a lot classier, yeah.
So you are a womanizer.
I absolutely am. I have no problem leading women on. I have no problem lying to women. I have no problem faking commitment to get what I want out of them, because women have been doing that to guys for years.
So you fake the commitment. So these guys do not fake the commitment. Ahmed and Sean do not fake the commitment at all.
Well, the thing that we have to remember here is that anytime a guy acts like he's interested in talking to a woman, he's lying. He doesn't want to hear what you have to say. He doesn't want to hear about your dog and how it reminds you that it does people things too. He wants to get in your pants. So as far as I'm concerned, any kind of lie that's worse than that is fair game.
Okay, so what do you think about Betsy? She's kind of still with Ahmed. Not kind of, is, after he's cheated.
Well, the other thing about womanizers, specifically you two guys, is that no matter what we do, if you're a UPS guy, if you're an attorney, if you're the greatest lover in the world, the fact that you're unattainable makes you more desirable to women. So no matter what you do, she's going to still be on your jock until the day you die, as long as you keep that chauvinistic attitude going.
Do you agree with that, Ahmed?
So she's always going to be there. Betsy's always going to be there.
What? This is yeah, right.
I mean, I think his words are a little more blunt and graphic, you know what I'm saying, to the point. A lot of people are, you know, turned off by it. But I think as a man, you want to lead and you want to leave something to the imagination, you know what I'm saying? And that's what made her attracted to me in the first place. So I kind of agree with him, but not in the sense that, you know, she's on my, you know, there has to be some respect and guidance. I mean,
see, he's a great liar.
You know what?
I bought every word of that.
You know what I find so interesting? You have to pull back and get a wide shot right now. That your arm, okay, this is your woman, Betsy, but your arms are around 2 women, your ex and the new one. What is that?
That's all it is.
I find that interesting. It's like you're the king of the castle.
well, no, I mean, it's a crowded couch. I'm a big guy, so I had to put my arms.
I mean, I have to say, I think a woman if a woman wants to be led on, I think women have intuition, normally. So I think if a woman wants to be led on and wants to believe the bull crap, it's because they want to. But the thing is that if you're strong and you know yourself and you know what you want, you can delegate what you want to do and what type of relationship you want to have. I think men treat you how you allow them to treat you.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree with you on that.
You know, and if you take the respect for yourself and you respect yourself enough and you want, that's why I feel like I wasn't womanized. I wanted what I wanted. I mean, I was younger back then. I can't say that I would necessarily do it now. And as far as what you're saying, you're really not that cute to be saying all that. Everything. If somebody used to come up to me with your arrogance, you would get shot down so quick. Let me tell you.
Getting shot down is part of the game. Buddy, you had like a 1 in 20 average at that bar. That's a good-ass average. That's good. And that's something we got to live with.
You know what, guys like you that normally come up to me, I think you have something like itchy down there. That's what I think.
We'll be right back. We're back with the Womanizers. I got to ask you guys about marriage. Ahmed, do you think you'd ever get married? or married to Betsy?
I think it's too early to determine that. We're still getting to learn one another, but I don't rule it out. When I was younger, you couldn't catch me.
I heard that you think that men are not created to bond with one woman, though.
They're not. I don't think as human beings, we're meant to stay with one another. I mean, look, you turn on the news and, you know, cheating and people that are married, it's an ongoing thing, you know, and if you could put a camera on somebody's shoulder, you know what I'm saying, you will learn a lot, you know. I mean, everybody in the audience is sucking their teeth. Oh, my man, he don't cheat on me, blah, blah, blah. That's the best cheater when he got you convinced, you know what I'm saying, and you all comfortable, you know what I'm saying. That's the man right there.
Betsy, do you ever want to marry him? You don't want to marry him. You're not into marriage either, so y'all are just perfect for each other. Wow. Okay. So you say that marriage is not biological for a man, XYZ, but tell me, there's a reason why you think in your life, with your childhood, as to why you are a womanizer or reformed, whatever you want to call it now.
I think there is a detachment. There is a detachment with me and my feelings when it comes to women, and based off of, you know, maybe feeling a void. I did what I did. Me and my mother never, you know, at a young age, me and my mother were tight. She was a single parent, and she was independent, and I looked up to her. She was my mother and my father. You know, she did what she had to do, master's degree, blah, blah, blah. And then she got married, then put her career and herself on the back burner for a man, had his kids, and he just broke out on her. So misery loves company, and I didn't like that, you know, and I was neglected in the situation. So ever since then, I was just like, you know what, I might do what I do.
Did you become detached from your mother at that time?
Me and my mother didn't get along. So I left at a young age, and you know, ever since then, it was just like, my attitude was F women. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not going to deal with a woman that's, you know, emotionally weak and not independent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not attracted to women like that. I'm not attracted to women that give up their careers just to satisfy a man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it sounds funny, but it is what it is.
If you had a different childhood, do you think you'd be a different man?
I think so. I think all my friends that are cool with their mothers and respect their moms have a different outlook when it comes to dealing with women.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have to disagree with that.
Me too, actually.
I'm recently separated, and, you know, he's supposed to be an honorable man and a total mama's boy, and I've never been treated badly in my relationships. I have to say, yeah, I've had bad things happen, I mean, just like anybody, but he turned around to be very verbally abusive. I mean, he just, and then I remember there was a certain instance where he came at me, and his mother came downstairs and said, you shouldn't have said anything to him. And it just really struck me that he was coming at me being abusive, and her prodigy son could do no wrong, even if he was totally in the wrong.
Well, that was the problem with him.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? That he had no repercussions for his actions.
Right.
No matter what he did, his mother thought it was okay.
Everything was okay. I
think that there's different reasons why people are the way that they are. I think that, Ahmed, you are a womanizer because of your situation with your mother. It could be a mama's boy that's a womanizer because his mom said he could do no wrong, and so he feels like the world is his oyster. I think there's a million different reasons why. But I want to thank you for being honest about it today, because you'd be the last person that I would thought that would talk vulnerability, Ahmed, right? I was like, he's talking about his pain and his mom, and I think that's really honorable. And I think that's the first step of knowing why you are the way that you are. We'll be right back. So, Matt has a copy of his book, Why Hasn't He Called, for everybody in the audience. That will really help. Won't that book help? You're sitting there waiting by the phone, and you're like, why hasn't he called me? You can read that book and find out why, and maybe change a little couple things so that he would call you. He will call you. Now, could the next guy you meet be a total ladies' man? Well, there's only one way to find out if he's a womanizer, and it's not listening to Britney's song, because we already know all about that already, don't we? All right, go to TyraShow.com and take our quiz to see if that fine man that is hitting on you and saying all kind of things ain't nothing but a womanizer in disguise, okay? Gonna take the test? Yeah? Yeah, all right, we'll see you later.